everybody, welcome to my channel. I hope everybody is enjoying their holiday festivities this holiday weekend. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. If you're turning up, I hope you're having fun and you are being safe. Now, without further ado, I want to give a special shout out to my subscribers. We are at and over 600. Thank you guys so much. I could not have done it without each and every last one of you, and you have no idea what that means to a small town girl with big dreams. Now, if it is your first time seeing this face or hearing this voice, hi, I'm Mocha Baby. Welcome to my channel. I do a little bit of this and a little bit of that right here on this channel, whether it's music reviews, television reviews, gadget reviews, whether it's video game reviews, lipstick try-on hauls, perfume try-on hauls, real talks, spiritual talks, Blendjet recipes, you name it, and it is a good chance that I do it right here on this channel. And if you've been with me for some time, for a little while now, you guys already know how we get it popping on this channel. We're all just one big happy lit family, and that's just what it is. We know and we have already found out that this is in fact where the magic lives. Why? Because I know that you are more than one facet. I understand that you are multidimensional, so I'm gonna give them all to you. Now, doesn't that make sense, you guys? So we're just gonna go ahead and just dive straight into what this video is about. Now, we're coming off of Thanksgiving, and I know you guys have been eating real good, but I know you guys have some leftovers, and you might, since you've been really eating good, eating 2, 3, 4 plates, however many it is, you might be kind of tired of what it is that you're having. So how about we turn some of those leftovers into a tasty treat? That's right, you guys, this is a recipe for a pumpkin pie smoothie. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys what we need. First thing we need is a half of teaspoon of cloves. You can find these anywhere in your local store. Next, we're going to need a half a teaspoon of ground sugar. Not ground sugar, of ground ginger. This is organic. You can also find this in your local supermarket, and you don't have to use organic if you don't want to. I just personally like organic ingredients. Next, we need a full teaspoon of ground cinnamon. This is also organic, but once again, you guys do not have to use organic. You can use whatever you have or whatever you like. Next up, we have granulated white sugar. Now, this is between 2 to 3 spoons. You can use 2 to 3 spoons, but I like to use 2 spoons. Now, I know there are some of you who have more of a sweet tooth than I do, and you guys would probably like to use 3 spoons, tablespoons, which is fine. Now we have some leftover pumpkin puree in this can that I'm going to put to good use. We have our evaporated milk. We have our vanilla yogurt. Now, with the yogurt and the pumpkin pie, we want to try to, pumpkin puree, we want to try to use anywhere from 4 to 6 ounces of each of these. Then, we have ready whip, or whatever type of whip topping that you may have, and it's totally optional. You don't have to do this part. And of course, we have the star of our show, the Blendjet. And I have some information for you guys at the end of the video. We're going to go ahead and just get started. I like to pour my liquid in first. So we're going to start with our evaporated milk. And we're going to pour a good 4 ounces in, which should be about half of the can. Now we're going to mix together our spices of the ginger, cinnamon, and of the cloves. Just gonna kind of put them all in one of our mixing containers here. And I have a fork so that I can kind of mix it together. we're going to give it a good stir. And it might be a few clumps in the ginger. So I'm going to kind of make sure I get those out with my fork. And once I've done that, I'm going to add my spices, which we created a pumpkin spice, to the Blendjet. And then I'm going to add my 2 tablespoons of sugar. Next, I'm going to add the puree. Which will pretty much be probably the rest of this can. I've added in 2 spoonfuls so far. Just kind of to the top. We're going to stop. And next, I'm going to add my vanilla yogurt. And I have a separate spoon for that. Kind of give it a little stir and just add it on in. And you guys, when I tell you that pumpkin spice mixture really makes it smell of fall and gives you all those fall vibes, it smells completely and utterly delicious in here. Like, you wouldn't believe how good it smells in here. Okay, I think that will about do it. Now we're going to close it up after, of course, I clean up the top just a tad. And then we're going to blend it for 2 to 3 times. Make sure it's nice and closed. And we're going to blend it. Turn it upside down and make sure it really mixes together really well. Now, you don't have to keep doing that. I just like to do it. Now, this is the Blendjet. This is the Blendjet 1 Plus model. And this is blending cycle number 2. And then we're going to look at it and we're going to see if it needs that 3rd cycle. It may or may not. It just depends on your personal preferences. Now, you can pick this model up at your local Walmart. This is the Blendjet 1 Plus model. Runs you about $40. And of course, they just recently came out with their Blendjet 2 model, which is sold exclusively online. I do have a code for you guys that I'm going to drop once we finish this. But they also have a Black Friday sale going on at this point. And you may not need it at this point, but it's just always good to have that code. But yes, they have a Black Friday sale. If you get one, it's 15% off. If you get two, it's 20% off. And if you get three or more Blendjets, then it's 25% off. And they take it off automatically at checkout. Alrighty. Now, this step is totally and completely optional. You don't have to do this. I just personally like to. You're just gonna add a little topping to it. In my jar. And then we're going to just sprinkle just a little bit of cinnamon on the top. And top it with a cherry. If I can get one out. And there we have it, a pumpkin pie smoothie. Now, if you've made it to this point in the video, I would like for you guys to go ahead and hit the red box somewhere down here, somewhere over here, or maybe even somewhere over here, depending on what device that you're watching me from. Then after that, I want you to ring the bell so that you can be notified every time I post a video. Now, then after that, I want you to like, share, and comment. You guys, I do not bite. Tell me, if you tried this and how do you like it. Then I have one more thing I need for you guys to do. I need for you to stay blessed. I need for you to stay fly, and may angels be encamped around and about you. Until next time, you guys.